So with these two rectangles, this question here asking us to work out the length f to g, and so the trick is to work out the scale factor, as one of you said a moment ago, and if we compare b to a to e to f, we can see that that is 3 times the size as that one, and so in a similar way f to g would have to be 3 times the size of that one. So that's how we were able to work out f to g is 21 centimeters. What about the area then? Well, let's look at the area of this smaller shape, where it's going to be, the area is going to be 21 centimeters squared. And so that's just a coincidence that this is also 21. And the area of this one, so how did I do this? I did 3 times 7, okay, 3 centimeters times 7 centimeters. The area of this one is going to be 9 centimeters times 21 centimeters. I'm not going to try and do that in my head. So 9 times 21, 189 centimeters. Now, when I tripled this, then this tripled. The length, we can say the length scale factor, which I'm just going to use the symbol L. And we can say length SF scale factor, but usually you just write L is equal to 3, or maybe times 3. If we want to work out what the area scale factor is, we want to see what did I need to multiply 21 by to get to 189. So in other words, 20, and we can call that the area scale factor. So hang on a second. Let's just get rid of that. So the area scale factor, well, that would be whatever I'd multiply this by to get multiply this number by to get to that. So essentially 21 times the area scale factor would be equal to 189. So therefore the area scale factor would be equal to 189 divided by 21. I'm not going to do that either. I'm just going to do, in fact I can see what that is because I've got it up here, but if you can't quite see how this works, and you can just type it in. The answer is going to be 9. 189 divided by 21, we can see is 9. So the area scale factor is 9, so we can say times 9. And what you'll notice is that 9 is the same as 3 squared. So basically, as it turns out, if we can work out what the length scale factor is, then the area scale factor is always the length scale factor squared. So what about the volume scale factor? Well, we don't, these aren't 3-dimensional shapes, but we can pretend they're 3-dimensional shapes or make them into 3-dimensional shapes. So let's just give them, we want to make sure that they are similar 3-dimensional shapes. So if we give them a depth then of 2 centimeters, remember the length scale factor is 3, so the length scale factor, sorry, the depth of this one would have to be 6 centimeters. Okay, that way the length scale factor is 3. Now, if I wanted to work out the volume of this, well, I've already got the area, which is 189, so I just need to multiply that by the 6. So 189 times 6, and that gives me 11,034 centimeters cubed. This one, again, I've got the face, which is 21. I need to times that by 2. I can do that in my head. So 21 times 2 is 42. And the unit centimeters cubed. So you might already know, if you haven't worked it out, you might, when you were doing your homework, you might be able to see it now. In fact, I might just pause the video and see. Okay, so if the area scale factor is the square of the length scale factor, then maybe the volume scale factor is the cube of the length scale factor. Now, if that's true, then in this case, because the length scale factor was 3, then the volume scale factor would be 3 cubed, which is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. So is it true that 21 times 27 is equal to 189? And I just realized, oh wait, that's not right. Oh look, that should be squared. Okay, cool. Sorry, start again. Is it true that the volume scale factor, is it true that 21 centimeters, my god, I can't get this right at all. Is it true that 42 centimeters cubed times 27 is 1134 centimeters cubed? Let's find out. So 42 times 27, yes it is. So we can be confident then that that the area, let's use some color. So we'll go length can be green, so the length scale factor was times 3. We'll make area pink. The area scale factor was times 9, and that's because it was the length scale factor squared. Okay, so here's length scale factor, length scale factor, length scale factor, and there's the area scale factor. I'll also just colour an area in general in that colour, because I kept kept getting confused. And we'll pick one for volume. So the volume scale factor is equal to the length scale factor cubed, ends up being 27 in this case. So there's our volume of the first shape. If you times it by 27, you'll get the volume of the second shape. Okay. Right. So this is what we've been practicing for homework, and we'll do just a little bit more on that now. I'll just stop the video.